So stretch your brain, do some crosswords, do some stuff like reading and stuff. Get into some creative stuff, maybe illustrations, maybe drawings, maybe writing, maybe art or whatever. And very important is write down what you hate about people. This works like anything, what is it that you hate about people? What you hate about people actually is something which you need to change about yourself. So if there's something you don't like about a certain person, actually there's nothing wrong with that person. At times it's something which is in you. And what is it that you're not liking in you is what you're actually, I won't use the word projecting, but you're seeing in the other person. So say if somebody finds you too loud, maybe maybe there's something in them they need to change. Maybe they need to work on their energy. Maybe your energy is too good. And maybe if people find you let's say violent, probably it's something in there. That's what they're seeing in you. And the author's written here, there's something which you need to change. If you think your neighbor is annoying because she bothers you for your lunch or for your dinner, and you hate that, that's basically because you want to avoid being about that neighbor. And because you're wanting to avoid the neighbor, you need to actually look into the fact that what is it that you don't like about the neighbor. And this is a way where you will completely understand the reason why you hate or dislike the neighbor, and what is it which can work as a solution. So I mean, it's easy to write off people and say, I don't like this about this person, I don't like this about this person, I don't like this about this certain community, I don't like certain things about this community and stuff. But the point is, have you tried to connect with them first to figure out why that is happening? And I've learned it the hard way, that I thought I was judging people or being harsh on people, that I'm trying to see something negative in some of them. But the point is that after a period of time you realize that yes, I mean, after spending some time with them, you didn't like certain things about them, and period, you didn't like it. So if somebody is a, let's say, typical Hindi medium person, no offense meant to people who are speaking Hindi, I didn't like it. And the point is, I tried to talk in Hindi, and I tried to be a little Hindi medium and stuff. I couldn't be. And I realized that I'm not conditioned that way. So I give myself a lot of chances, and I suggest the same. So something that irritates you or something which annoys you about another person is something which people normally have to work on their self. And lastly, meditation. And lastly, stuff like Buddhism and stuff, mindfulness. Because what happens is, when you start doing mindfulness, when you start praying, when you start meditating, when you start chanting, you start seeing the reality, the root cause. Why is someone like that? And there is a story. So why is someone like that? So the root cause, when you know the root cause of your own behavior, of why you in a certain manner, or why the other person is in a certain manner, it makes adjustments a lot easier. So let's say you're driving on the street, two people are going in a car, they're going in the same on the same street. One of them is really pissed off, oh shit, there's so much of traffic and blah 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 blue 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 blue, all that. The other one is just sitting there and saying, okay, theek hai yaar, Rab, let's look at what we can do. Let's play some music. Let's look at the beautiful sun. Let's look at the beautiful city. Let's look at the beautiful flowers. Let's look at where we are going. So it's about mindset, and that mindset tuning is something which meditation and mindfulness helps you with. And also, because you've read so much of negative about certain cities or about certain countries or about certain places, you avoid going there. But the point is, when you go there, you realize that no, it is not at all like that. It's something different. So perception is something which is also something which people need to work on and stuff, because it's a perception of a lot of people which is thrown at us. So it becomes your own outlook and your own perception, how to detoxify yourself from all these borrowed readings, all these borrowed projections, all these borrowed thought processes, all these borrowed outlooks and stuff. Because every day we read. When you're in a school, you're learning, right? Children are taught how to learn, how to educate themselves. They are being taught something. So similarly, when we are spending time on a phone or a computer, we are actually doing that to ourselves also. Think about it. I mean, I learn so many things every day, and so many things I unlearn every day. So anyways, on that note, a happy Children's Day to everybody. The message is to kind of work on your own self and come out of the negative thinking and everything, and to have a good outlook or a good perspective towards life and stuff. And Detoxification is really easy if you were to kind of link it with daily habits and daily life. It doesn't take a designer, or it doesn't take a architecture person, it doesn't take an entrepreneur, it doesn't take a branding and a marketing person to tell you this. These are basics which you may have learned as a child. Cleaning, good music, good videos, good content, taking a walk in the park, spending some time with the elders, being nice to people, being courteous to people, maintaining a clean hygiene, being spiritually, a little more aware and evolved, not focusing on the negative, not involving yourself in drama and stuff like this is all that we have learned in school. So there's no jazz to this if you were going to connect it to the online world and stuff. Mental health, emotional health may be a concern, but the point is the little tips will definitely help you. Spend some time cleaning. So let me show you this. So every time I come on my table, I've got this beautiful piece of nature is also nature is also art, right? It's beautiful. Every time I look at this, I feel so good. Even if there's a gray sky out there, and even if the sun is not out, I look at some beautiful stuff around me. And it's really easy. You just carry a bottle and you carry some plants and place them wherever you're sitting, in your rooms, in your offices, and it's going to kind of also help in the climate change thing. Green, the color of calmness, the color of prosperity, the color of relaxation and rejuvenation. So maybe you can spend some time also looking at how you can improvise certain things which are within your power. Nobody has to come from some other place to look into these little things.